Allie Sherlock was born on April 7, 2005, in the heart of Dublin, Ireland, a city steeped in music and culture. From the very beginning, she was an ordinary girl in appearance, but extraordinary in spirit, carrying a gift that would soon define her life. Growing up with her father, Mark Sherlock, who nurtured his love for music through his daughter, Allie was immersed in melody from a young age. He taught her guitar, introduced her to iconic songs, and encouraged her to express herself through music. Despite facing health challenges that often kept her confined at home, Allie found solace in singing. In those quiet hours, music became her friend, her teacher, and her outlet. She learned early that a song could speak when words could not, heal when hearts ached, and inspire in ways nothing else could. This foundation shaped the girl who would one day captivate the world, discovering her voice on Dublin streets. By the age of 12, Allie felt ready to share her gift beyond her bedroom or family living room. She carried her guitar to Grafton Street, one of Dublin's busiest corners, and began busking, pouring her heart into each song under the open sky. She wasn't chasing fame, nor did she dream of being a sensation. She simply wanted to connect, to let her music reach people in its purest form. The authenticity of her performances caught the attention of passers-by, and soon videos of Allie singing were circulating online. Her rendition of Ed Sheeran's "Supermarket Flowers" quickly amassed millions of views, signaling the arrival of a young artist with remarkable depth and sensitivity. What began as casual performances on cobblestone streets transformed into a journey that connected Allie to fans around the globe, proving that raw talent and genuine emotion could transcend geography, age, or fame. The internet sensation emerges. As Allie's videos gained traction, the young singer found herself at the intersection of ordinary life and extraordinary opportunity. Her soulful voice and heartfelt delivery resonated with millions, turning the Dublin girl into a global sensation almost overnight. But while the internet buzzed with excitement, Allie remained grounded, guided by her father's steady presence and unwavering support. Mark Sherlock navigated her emerging fame cautiously, protective of her well-being and mindful of the pressures of a demanding industry. Despite the allure of instant recognition, Allie and her father focused on preserving the joy of music. The balance between excitement and caution allowed her to experience success without losing herself entirely. Through this period, Allie's story became not just one of talent, but of resilience, patience, and the importance of maintaining roots amidst sudden change. Stepping into the spotlight, Allie's growing popularity naturally opened doors to opportunities that many young musicians could only imagine. Invitations to television shows, interviews, and live events arrived with increasing frequency. One particularly notable moment came in 2018 when she was invited to perform on The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Initially, her father hesitated, prioritizing Allie's well-being over the chance for international exposure. But when the timing felt right, Allie's appearance captured hearts worldwide. Her performance of Adele's "A Million Years Ago" was met with overwhelming admiration, leaving both the audience and Ellen herself visibly moved. This milestone was not merely about fame, it was a recognition of her talent, poise, and emotional depth. Allie's transition from street performances to televised stages demonstrated that authentic artistry, rooted in passion rather than ambition, could shine even under the brightest lights. Navigating pressure and expectations. With growing fame came the weight of expectations. The young girl who once sang freely on Dublin streets now felt the eyes of millions upon her every move. Interviews, public appearances, and rigorous touring schedules became part of her daily life, creating an invisible pressure that was difficult to escape. In candid moments, Allie admitted that the burden of appearing perfect or constantly happy could be overwhelming. "People want to see me happy all the time," she once said, "but I'm human too." Her honesty revealed not weakness but courage, a willingness to share the challenges of growing up under a global spotlight. Allie's experiences served as a reminder that behind the glamour of performance lies a human being navigating feelings, fears, and the search for balance between ambition and self-care. Taking a step back, By 2020, fans noticed Allie's quiet presence online. For many, it seemed like a sudden disappearance from the public eye, but in truth, it was a deliberate and necessary retreat. After years of relentless work, Allie recognized the importance of pausing, reflecting, and reconnecting with the pure joy of music. This period away from the spotlight allowed her to rest, regain perspective, and consider her future without the pressures of fame dictating every choice. In interviews after her return, she emphasized the value of stepping back, learning to listen to oneself, and understanding what truly matters. This pause was not a loss of ambition. It was a deliberate act of self-preservation, a commitment to returning stronger and more aligned with her own purpose. A return to music with purpose. Allie's reemergence in 2022 marked a new chapter in her artistic journey. When she performed live again, she brought with her a sense of maturity, poise, and grounded confidence that had grown during her time away. The years of reflection deepened her artistry, influencing both her performances and songwriting. Allie no longer chased perfection or external validation. Instead, she focused on authenticity, meaning, and the connection her music fostered with listeners. Audiences noticed the difference immediately. The voice was the same, but the presence was evolved. Her story became one of growth, resilience, and self-discovery, highlighting the importance of knowing when to pause and recalibrate in order to move forward more intentionally. Lessons in balance and growth. Allie Sherlock's journey underscores a profound truth about creativity, fame, and personal growth. Talent can open doors, but resilience, patience, and authenticity shape the paths we walk. Through her experiences, Allie has learned to navigate the pressures of public life, the allure of recognition, and the complexities of balancing personal well-being with ambition. She reminds us that it is okay to step back, to slow down, and to prioritize self-care even in the midst of extraordinary opportunities. Her evolution as an artist reflects a broader lesson for all young creators. Success is not measured solely by fame, awards, or numbers, but by the ability to remain true to oneself while sharing one's gifts with the world. Continuing the journey today, Allie continues to write, perform, and evolve, embodying a musician who has learned the art of balance. Her story is a testament to the power of music, the importance of family, and the courage to embrace both vulnerability and growth. Whether on a Dublin street corner, a European stage, or in the quiet of her own practice room, Allie's voice carries authenticity and emotion, reaching listeners in ways that transcend age, culture, and circumstance. She serves as an inspiration, proving that the truest form of artistry emerges when one follows purpose, not expectation, and allows the heart to guide the melody. Allie Sherlock's journey is far from over, and her music promises to touch many more lives in the years to come.